So here we are. Let's take it now step by step. Straits of Hormuz. Now the Iranians have the geographical advantage on the Straits of Hormuz, but that does not necessarily mean that they have the naval advantage, because we know at least 2 American aircraft carrier groups are operating there as we speak.
Certainly, Strait of Hormuz was one of the options which Iranis could adopt in case they choose to. Now the question is, there is a, I think, cost-benefit analysis which Iranian leadership would be doing at this point of time. If they escalate, or they firstly, as far as the domestic audience is concerned, they have to respond. There is no way that Iran will not respond. They will have to respond. Now the question is, how do they respond? Earlier, going by the precedents, when Soleimani was killed, they made a limited response in a manner, and some people say that it was a fixed match, in a manner that they did strike a base. Not much of damage was done there, but then they could tell their domestic audience that yes, I have done something. Maybe that through all the mediators, a similar situation could be worked out. Now, as far as the Strait of Hormuz is concerned, that's a very serious matter, because as it is, as you rightly mentioned and you discussed a little while earlier, they do not have many friends now, and whoever are there, they are not doing more than the lip service. So, under such a circumstances, wherein they are in a weakest ebb as far as the combat power is concerned, they would find that blocking the Strait of Hormuz is going to perhaps take away all the well-wishers like India too, because the blocking Strait of Hormuz does impact India as well as whole lot of other countries too. So therefore, I think ideally, globally, what Prime Minister Modi has said is that a diplomatic solution is the answer as of now. Even from the Iranian perspective, if they have to live for another day, if they have to actually consolidate power, then, and they are not in the best position to strike back. So if they have to strike back, they must hold their horses, consolidate their strength, and then perhaps strike back.
Okay.
Few things, you want to...
Yeah, just quick interjections, breaking developments coming in. I've just been told, meanwhile, domestic as America heads into the morning, a lot of domestic politics is going on. There's at least one opposition Democrat senator who has come out after Nancy Pelosi, of course, came out late last evening saying that congressional permission was not taken by the Donald Trump administration before conducting these strikes. Now, here is another senator who has come out criticizing Donald Trump for disregarding the Constitution. His name is Christopher Van Hollen. He has condemned the attack, saying that Trump had said he would end wars. Now he's dragged America into one. He has said, and I quote, his actions are a clear violation of our Constitution, ignoring the requirement that only the Congress has the authority to declare war. Now, of course, Donald Trump says he's not declared war. He was only targeting the nuclear weapons program. So there is domestic politics going on as well, General Asthana. So it's not clear as daylight on the American side as well, and certainly none of these guys are going to say, all right, let's send in American forces, let's park them in Baluchistan in Pakistan and then make them cross the border.
See, as far as boots on ground are concerned, I don't think there is any doubt in any American's mind that they should not go in for it. Simple, they have not succeeded in Vietnam, they have not succeeded in Afghanistan, there is no chance that they will succeed in Iran. So the problem is boots on ground is not an option. As of now, the major advantage which Israel and America has got is all the attacks have been standoff attacks, and in standoff attack, the capability of Iran is absolutely minimal as compared to Israel and USA. Whereas on ground, they have a fairly sized army, and the terrain also favors them. So it's not going to be a cakewalk as far as Americans are concerned.
Okay.
Now, as far as the domestic politics is concerned, let me put it this way. That this is a wrong precedent, because if you see the long-term impact, I think people have a point who have been talking about President Trump. Certainly, Netanyahu had his way with President Trump, and it may still not be in the best interest of Iran. Because I've been speaking and seeing some of the discussions of Irani scholars. Now, one thing has happened which is very clear, that Iranians will be 200% sure, even if they had 1% of doubt, that they have to make a nuclear bomb. There is no way, because a country like that will certainly think that we will be pushed around always and every time. So, irrespective of which is the regime which comes into power, Iran's nuclear ambition is not going to go away. That's number one. Secondly, there will be many more countries in the world who will think that a non-nuclear power, because you see, let's define it in the point of view of, let's say from the, shall I say, from the some other side. Let's look it differently. Here is a case where two nuclear powers have attacked a non-nuclear power, at least on papers, and the attack has not been started by the non-nuclear power. And this is the case because it is a non-nuclear power. Had it been North Korea, it would not have happened, because nobody dare attack North Korea. In fact, President Trump goes and shakes hands with him. So there is a situation. You see the way Pakistan is being dealt. They are no less, I would say, involved in terrorism, and the danger of their technology getting passed to terrorists is also not less. But then the fact is, Pakistan is being dealt differently because it is a nuclear power. So there is no reason why Japan should not.
It's an interesting. It's an interesting counterpoint that in fact it only measures your resolve, but in practice, Iranian airspace, it now seems is no longer under the control of the Iranian authorities. I don't think they'll have the capacity to blockade the Straits of Hormuz, or will get support from anyone if they attempt to do so. So the military options at this point of time remain limited. That does not mean that Iran is down and out, and therefore protests are breaking out in the streets of Tehran. So far they are not.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.